I've been with my fiance for 6 years and I feel like I can't trust her because of the small little lies. Like, I've sat here and argued with this woman for 5 hours straight. 5 hours straight to get the truth. Sometimes when Sam and I argue, I mean, she'll put her hands on me, scream at me, get in my face, and I have to physically push her out of the way. And there's been a few times where she's rocked me in my face, and just out of reaction, I just right back. And we're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put your hands on somebody you love. I feel horrible. Like, I felt so bad, I called the cops on myself after she put her hands on me first. And she should have waited. But instead, I did. I did the time in jail. When I came home after jail, I walked out, and she was on her phone texting. I was like, well, who are you texting? And she was like, oh, just some guy from work. I'm like, oh, you mean the guy that you were talking to while I was in jail? That guy? Oh, he's just a friend, right? I straight up called him. I snatched her phone out of her hand. I called him and straight up asked him. And well, that sigh that he did, anybody knows that sigh from another man. It already gives you the answer. I questioned her for 6-7 hours, and why are you crying? If you're crying and everything, are you guilty about it? It's like, be upfront, honest with me like I am with you. It's like we were gonna bring another girl into the relationship, and the moment she kissed me, I saw my fiance's face, and the way it dropped, I couldn't go through with it. I mean, she knows what I did. I'm always upfront, honest with her, but I don't get the same thing back. It's like I'm tired of fighting in front of our two boys. They don't need to see it. They don't need to be around it. They don't need to hear it. It got to the point where I couldn't trust her, and we kept arguing to the point where I took her ring off, and I went and sold it to a pawn shop. Just not gonna marry somebody I can't trust and spend the rest of my life just wondering why.
How often do you get questioned about cheating?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day, just
Every
about.
day?
Just about.
How
It
can you
could be nice one moment, 2-3 hours later, he's literally hating me and questioning me everything again.
How do you be happy in life if somebody's questioning you every day about cheating?
You can't.
You can't.
It's hard.
I understand that he made you sit for 6 hours once and question you for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, I was a policeman for 12 years, okay? I never questioned anybody for even half that time. Like 6 hours. Like, were you under a bright light in a dark room? Like, what was going on there?
He kept questioning and saying the same thing, asking and asking, have you been cheating on me?
But even after like 45 minutes, you just say,
I'm saying the same thing, and there's
6 hours.
nothing's changed. Nothing's gonna change when I'm telling you the same exact thing.
Now, on the tape, he says that you guys get physical with each other, that you hit him, he hit you back. He says you hit him, he hit you back, but he felt so bad he called the cops on himself and he went to jail.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you married a smart man? I mean, you're engaged, right? I would never call the cops on myself.
And I was very shocked, especially when that whole incident happened, especially that he
So when the police came, right, you were there?
Yeah, we were all, him and I and our boys.
Didn't you tell the police, hey, I started it?
Yes.
Did you feel bad?
When he
went to jail?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt horrible. I was honestly about the point, how heartbroken I was, and our boys seeing him getting arrested. I was just about to say, like, just take me instead. Because I started it,
and how long was he in jail for?
Almost the entire month. And
oh my God.
Literally
a month in jail?
Without even being accused of anything yet.
And while you was in jail, were you texting another guy?
No. I was trying to find somebody to cover my shift for work because Clay stays home with our boys when I'm at work. I'm a waitress. With him being in jail, I had to find other ways and other people to find and cover my shifts.
So what, you did text somebody, but not in a...
No, not any sexual, romantic way at all.
What about this male coworker that you were talking to? Do you have any, he says he called them and the guy, he hemmed and hawed. Like,
he literally told, like, Sam is not doing anything with anyone in the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's all
And
he
so
had.
you never fooled around with the guy?
No, I've never fooled around with anybody.
What about him pawning your engagement ring? How'd you feel about that?
I was very hurt. I was very broken because that was the first time he's ever given me something like that. And it was literally right when we just found out, or not too long after we found out we were pregnant with our oldest, just after a year of having 2 miscarriages right after another. And it took a whole year later for everything, but we knew, and he literally asked me to marry him when we found out I was pregnant.
And now, where's the ring at now? Did he go get it back, or?
No. At the time when he pawned it, he was just so mad and upset. He used the money to get stuff for the boys and everything. I mean, he kind of had something to replace it for now, but it's never going to be the same to compare to the first one.
You know, if you're lying, there's no reason to cry. There's no reason to...
I'm telling you the truth. I've never cheated on you. I've told you since the first day you've asked me about getting a lie detector test done 4 years ago. I've told you every day since that I would do it. Every day to prove
love
to
me and
you.
still cheat on me.
No.
Yeah.
Because if I did that, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I've told you since day one
Is
you
that why you cry
changed
when
me.
you do it?
No. I cry because I love you. You mean everything to me, and how much of all the things that we've been through with our boys.
What about all the lies that you sat there and told me, then hours later sat there and told me the truth? What about all the times that you sat there?
Like what? Give me one lie that she changed.
What about stealing the money that I had when I was working with my buddy? And I told you it's not mine, that we were splitting it. Because he found the job and he gets his percentage of it. And you went and stole that money and sat there and lied to me for 5 hours straight. With tears, swore up and down on your dead grandpa.
Is that
But
true?
you want me to trust you?
And I told you I deal with those repercussions every day about it because you remind me about it every single day. Every day.
I don't try
said
to.
it's true.
I don't try to remind you about it.
So it is true that you stole the money,
Yes.
and you kept lying about it. Listen, I know it's got not a lot to do with this story in particular, but kind of does. Why did you steal the money from your own fiancé?
At the time, I didn't know. I was stupid.
Okay.
Didn't think about it. And I still live with it every single day.
Why,
Like I
does he
tell you.
question about you every day?
I do.
You tell the story, she's hitting you, you hit her back, right?
Yes.
Which is terrible.
A few times. There's a few times
But you
she's done
then
it.
called
I
the
walked
police
away.
on yourself?
I did. I felt so bad. I was like, something has to be done.
Yeah,
Something
but
has to be
do
changed.
you regret that you called the cops on yourself?
I do, but I don't, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, but did you get convicted of this?
I did. I took a plea deal.
So now you got a police record.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's all right because I took a bullet for the woman that I love so she didn't lose her job and go to jail.
The woman
It was-
that you don't trust, that you throw her past up in her face all the time, that's who you want to take a bullet for? That doesn't make sense to me.
I see where you're coming from.
What's that?
I see where you're coming from.
You know, I've only taken a bullet for a few people in my life, right?
Right.
One standing at that podium, but I trust her. How about pawning her ring?
I regret that, but I'm not. I don't want to marry somebody that's gonna be a cheater and lie.
No,
You
nobody
know?
does.
That's just-
So let me ask you, are you going to marry her?
If she's telling the truth, yeah.
If she passes her lie detector test?
I mean, regardless, I love her and I want to be with her. I
No,
just wanna
no,
know
you
the
can't
truth.
say that. Because if she fails, you are going to make her life a living hell more
He's
than it
already
is
said it.
now.
He's already said it.
Clay, you came and took a lie detector test,
Yes, sir.
and we asked you, while in a relationship with Samantha, other than that one kiss with her friend, have you had sexual physical contact with any woman besides her? You answered no. While in a relationship with Samantha, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman besides her? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Clay told the truth.
I told you, I don't want nobody else. I may not trust you, Sam, but I love out of you.
And I've trusted you
I
this
might
whole
not trust
time.
you, but I love you, honey.
It's like all the fun memories and everything that we have, the things that we
I'll
do
make your
together.
life hell.
But I
I will
love
crush
you.
you every day for 6 hours. But I love you.
I'm sorry, I questioned things from the past and put it to our present. I'm sorry.
You can't throw her past on her face, okay?
And it's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't do that to you. Never have. It's like I keep saying the same thing with this. Again, I don't want to have friends because you think there's going to be something else going on. I can't even see my best friend or even hang out with her without you thinking I'm somewhere else or somebody else or my family without you thinking I'm not
Your
where I'm
friends
at.
told me that's what you do when you're not happy.
How many years ago did they say that? All 4 of those friends are no longer in my life because I let them go for you. Because I did that for you. Because you didn't like them. You said they kept telling me that they were toxic for me and everything.
It's your choice. You did what you did.
But I did it for you.
Samantha came, took a lie detector test, and we asked her, while in a relationship with Clay, have you had sexual contact with any man besides him? She said no. While in a relationship with Clay, have you had sexual intercourse with any man besides him? She answered no. The results came back the same to each of those 2 questions, and it came back that Samantha told the truth.
I would never do that to you. I told you that. You changed me. You made me a better person, that I would never want to do that for my past, what I did. Because you changed me and I found my best friend. I found my forever when I met you. That's why we had our 2 boys together, so we could have a family. You asked me 2 weeks before you left jail about us trying to have for another. And I told you yes. Then as soon as you come home, it all changed. Because you still thought that there was somebody I was talking to while you were in jail. Never talked to anybody. Never done anything when it was all for you.
How about this? 4 years of fighting over nothing. Neither one of you cheating.
I told you. You don't understand how much weight just lifted off of me for that. For 6 years. So much weight. To have to be on a TV show to tell you.
You've been going through all this hell. You went to jail for 30 days. You're fighting, caused 6-hour interrogations over nothing. She was saying earlier that she wanted something if she passed the lie detector test.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry I doubted you all these years. I'm sorry.
I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you.